When you're down the rush, you still gonna do the same stuff. You niggas ain't getting on TikTok live today? You niggas ain't going TikTok live today? You niggas ain't going TikTok live today? You not like it. Yeah, I see your screen, folks.
First opened in 2002, there's a look inside Ford Field here in downtown Detroit, the Motor City. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Minnesota Vikings taking on the Detroit Lions. The kicker, Jake Bates, has this one on the tee. He'll run up and send this one away here at Ford Field. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's 2nd down.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. But let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains, that means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
There go play action. Here's McCarthy. That's to the left side where he's got Naylor. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Vikings. Jalen Naylor, 61 yards. And the Vikings go down the field in just 2 plays to take the early lead. Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Minnesota's kick team ready, and the Vikings boom it away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Here we go tonight. Like 20.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. Sacked by Andrew Van Ginkel.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their 2nd down call is going to look like now.
Here we go. 76. 180.
To throw is Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready.
Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And he will not get all the way home, but he will take this back down to about the 2-yard line. Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Jones will take this into the end zone for a Viking touchdown.
Touchdown, Minnesota.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 4. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. It's caught inside the 10. And he gets in. But no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead.
Will Weichert.
So now they kick this one away, and off it goes. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
Finna get right.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game?
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Detroit.
Finna get right, Chad. Let me load up.
7 yards.
Too big to try to roll up.
They are in for 6.
I would eat both of that pick.
Well,
I seen him try to do smart too. And I seen him chase.
Need of a quick answer.
Fuck it though, we in now.
One play, and they're right back in this game.
Take her through her, take her through her.
And then another score on the other side to make it a 3-score game. Could have gotten ugly.
Bro, what the fuck? Why he come up though? That's on me. Boys in right now though, Chad.
Harrison Smith.
Bro, with me, go. Bro, with me, bro. I don't know I would put it too.
So the lead is now dwindled to 9 as the kick here is away.
Yeah.
Oh, good return up past the 30. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. Pass complete to Addison. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Lions.
Right, you're ready.
On play action, McCarthy. And under the Lions' pressure, he's brought down. Flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson.
10-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd down. 3rd and 15.
And the Lions going with an extra DB here on 3rd down. And they stop him up short of the first down as they get him at about the 43. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
Oh my God, they're gonna be sick of me in this freaking contest too.
Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet. They're going to go for it on fourth. They'll indeed go. Here's McCarthy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's taken down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
They go back to the ground with Jones. And only able to muster a couple down to about the 27. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
And they're going to stop him short of the first down as he's tackled at about the 21.
A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down.
Going for it. Here's McCarthy. He'll try to do it himself. And he is caught. And snapped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Well, they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
1st and goal, Minnesota.
They run it with Mason. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Jordan Mason. A 3-yard touchdown run. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And they're able to add on to their advantage.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Oh, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Gotta get back right, so I ain't been on this
Detroit
bitch.
offense ready to begin their drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
A good job in coverage there. They took away his top read on the play, so he went through his progressions and ended up settling on his running back who scored on their last possession, but the coverage held. It goes incomplete.
The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Goff and his guys not coming off the field. They're going for this. They're going to go for it. It's Goff. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over.
I'm sorry. Yeah, right there. That's it. The first game on Rob Lewis. What the fuck going on? It's like, though, it's good, though. That's what he did. Sorry, though.
To the left there and complete to the tight end, Hawkinson. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15.
And his play call does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Going back to the same well, it's Hawkinson again. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hawkinson, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Vikings are able to widen their lead here in this first half. The extra point splits the uprights. And the lead opens up now to 22 points.
I'm going to
to kick off for the Vikings.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
First carry now for David Montgomery. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
White 20. Shell. 14. What's up?
Goff now looking to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up.
Yes, it's not a problem. What are y'all talking about?
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Detroit Lions. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. And we are underway in downtown Detroit. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
What's that now? 52.
That's good for a Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Love quickly out to Watson. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one.
Steal, flat.
First and 10
Here we
at
go.
the
Here we go.
34-yard line.
Loves to throw on first and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
Brings up second and 10.
Down, set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Branch.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Goff. That's a short one, caught by Laporta. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line.
It's a gain of
Give them 14
yards.
on that play.
And
One
the
play,
Lions
one first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
180. What's up?
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll bring this to about the 25. Wayne Walker, the linebacker, on the tackle.
It's a gain of 3.
We're going to try to pick this up
Brings
on
up
third and 8.
We go tonight. 180. What's up?
From the gun, it's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
These are the opportunities that just kill defensive coordinators. You got the ball loose. You did everything you want. But now you got to recover it. You need better pursuit to the ball, more bodies around the ball carrier. Because when that ball pops out, you've got to be on it. These opportunities don't come around often, and when they do, you got to seize the moment.
We go. Like
He'll go play action with Goff. Catch is made by Wright. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield.
12 yards.
First and 10.
Another Detroit Lions first down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So that'll do it for a fast-moving first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it with first and 10.
180.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
From the 42-yard line, here's second down and 5. On play action, Goff moving outside the pocket, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So backed up after the sack, and now it's third and long.
Listen. 14.
Now Goff. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
180. Hey, 5.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 14-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
First down.
Now Goff going to hold on to it. And he will take it in himself. Garrett Cobb. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. $7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Striker, 3, down, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Now a shot here, deep middle. That's hard. And he will go all the way. Tucker Kraft. Touchdown, Packers.
Brendan McManus lining up for the extra.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Really nice timing on that slant route. You can tell the quarterback and the wide receiver are completely on the same page, and when executed at that level, it's virtually impossible to stop.
That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing that.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Flush to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Goff to throw. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 40.
To throw is Goff. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Packers are going to take possession.
Those simple routes over the middle, Mike. Well, to the quarterback, they're not always so simple. I'll tell you why. There's a lot of bodies in the middle of the field. There's a lot of traffic. Those windows are hard to navigate the ball through safely. So what happens? Well, you saw it there. It's a prime area for throws to be intercepted.
He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. A touchdown apiece, 7-7 the score as we begin half number 2. Khalif Raymond to return it. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He's got room to the 45. He's inside the 35. And he will score. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And, Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. He'll start at the 4. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the gun, it's Love. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Love. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. Now Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. And that is incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And that'll set up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
And he's going to have the Packers 1st down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going. That one thrown quickly. Watson on the RPO. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
First down. It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Green Bay.
To throw is Love. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. It's Hutch. Aiden Hutchinson, former number 2 overall pick, in there to bring him down. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Here's Love. pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long.
Third and long.
Here's Love. And they're going to get him once again. He's under siege. That is 3 in a row. No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. And he's going to have a Packers first down on what will be a big play there from 4th and long.
Packers first down.
Come on, 38.
First
Come on,
and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Striker, 3-3. Check, cut.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Josh Jacobs was the intended receiver.
Second and 10.
And it'll be 2nd down.
10 cycles. Rep, 38.
Love. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
52. Black open.
Yards to go.
Yellow.
Here's Love to throw. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Goff. Out to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
It's a gain of
16 yards on the game. And a quick 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On to the 4th quarter, and it begins with a run by Gibbs. And they'll move this one down inside.
That boy let the computer tag. Good shit.
A gain there of 11. 1st down, Detroit.
4-minute offense, Mike, so what does it mean? 1, make the defense use all of their remaining timeouts. 2, continue to pick up 1st downs, milk the clock. And then 3, if possible, finish with the ball in your hands.
Is caught left side by St. Brown. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line.
A gain of 23
Goff's go-to guy, St. Brown, Amon-Ra, gives the Lions a 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Forced out wide. Taking off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd and a yard.
Go tonight. 120.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Rolling right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts to talk things over before third down.
Cut. 180. Turbo set. What?
On play action. Goff on the run to the right. That is on. What a job on the scramble. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a
Burn my bucket and sit on the side.
This just might end up being too
The
much
brother
to
number
overcome.
murder
You said it.
drive
Once you get a
by.
two-score lead this late,
She like, yo, I'll eat up.
there's
Sweet
just not
potato
enough
pie.
possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Now return coming from the 7th. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
I don't got no job. Don't finish no time.
Here's first and 10.
Right, 60. Right. Let's go. 45. White. You. Yellow. Ready?
They'll drop to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
Ow, why was he down?
They'll come up now for second down.
Cycle. Here we go. Here we go.
The throw is Love. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. It's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
From the gun, on third down, it's Love. That one underthrown and intercepted. Picked off by Terry.
I know.
Hey, Chad, every team I beat, if I beat them, I'm going to play with them. If I lose with them, I'm going to keep playing with them. But like, if the other team I beat, that's what I'm going to play with. I'll be back, Tay. Hold up.
Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Green Bay Packers and the Philadelphia Eagles.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That's Brandon McManus to get this one underway. Off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. No touchdown. 180, 180. No touchdown.
To the air right away is Hurts. Moving left. He's going to run it.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
From the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Alpha, alpha, alpha. Hey.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Flushed to his right, just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
On 4th down, the snap comes to Hurts. He'll buy time left. That changes a lot. He's out of bounds all the way down at the 20-yard line.
44 yards.
An incredible play there on 4th down in their own territory. A pickup of 44 yards.
At the 20-yard line.
No touchdown. Hey. Trevor, crowd left Yeti. Crowd left Yeti. No touchdown.
On 1st down, it's Hurts. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
63, 63. Hey. 180, no touchdown.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Forced to his right, and he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
And he is going to have an Eagles 1st down, at least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker, and they convert on 3rd and inches. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. So offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
And he will get into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Forced out wide. That's going to be caught. So the aggressiveness pays off right away, and just like that, the lead is 8-0. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. On the return, here's Jaden Reed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
Watch out now, 50 Fury.
On the bootleg, it's Love. Completes this one. That's Christian Watson. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
52. 43 rails. Here we go, set.
24-yard gain on the play. First down, Packers.
So after one, it's the Eagles with the early advantage. And we're back in Philly in a moment.
38.
We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Gets to the edge at the 30. And he will go all the way. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Packers are back within a point. It's 8-7.
Eagles 8, Packers 7. Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Hurts. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
Hey, 73, 70. Don't touch that. Silver. On anyone, 63. Hey, Silver.
Here's Hurts. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And the Packers will have great field position right around midfield.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
He'll manage only a couple. Zach Barr, the all-throw, makes the stop.
He's across midfield to the 40.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 8.
Black, 90, 22 middle.
From the gun, it's Love. 2 minutes to play in a tight one-point game in this first half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Let's go. 43 rail.
Now Love. He'll take a shot here for the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. McManus on for the point after. The kick is good. And the Packers take a 14-8 lead.
Eagles 8. McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Tiger Hornet. Great. Kyle up Yeti. All right, anyway. Go Silver, ready?
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Open man downfield. He's got his tight end Goddard. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's good for 27 and a first down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Hurts will give himself up here at the end, but not before he picks up a first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
That's caught. Saquon Barkley.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
We are about 15 miles south of downtown Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Buffalo Bills.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
And we are underway in Buffalo. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Allen going to go to the air right away. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's 2nd down.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there, because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held him to an okay game.
And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
From the gun, it's Allen. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And it's picked up. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return and an Eagle touchdown. Even the great ones, some of the best, they're not immune to the fumble, and here it really hurts them.
If the ball gets away from any runner's body, that's when the defense pokes at it, swipes at it, swats at it, and finds a way to create a big play for themselves.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
At their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To throw, it's Allen. A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
2nd and 10. Allen going to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Right back to Cook for another completion. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo 1st down.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the first half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the second half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
49-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, he certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Into the hands of the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. From the 31, here's second and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Allen now looks to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
And they'll be in search of 6 yards here on third down. This is now the 9th play of the drive. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Buried for the sack by big Jalen Carter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Got this complete to Jahan Dotson. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
Now Hurts, he's going to do it himself. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts, 14 yards. And the Eagles go up by 2 touchdowns. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0.
Bills nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Well, now how about this return? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Allen. And complete right side to Cook. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And it's 2nd down. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. Here's 2nd and 4 from the 24. Allen going to audible to a different look. 2nd and 4. He'll dump this off to Cook. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal.
First down and goal to go.
And now an audible here into something else. Now Allen. Oh, everything falling apart now. Another one intercepted. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him next time out.
He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. 1st down. So this play, until recently, only something you'd probably expect to see in a college game, but running quarterbacks are certainly in vogue, and this turned into a big play.
And you and I both know that for a long time, coaches worried about their quarterbacks taking too much punishment, running plays like this, and they still worry about it. But when you can break up big chunks of yardage like that, it's worth the risk. Plus, you're coaching that quarterback to see those guys coming and get down before the big hit occurs.
Hurts. Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds.
That's another Eagles first down.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That's a big force incompletion there to bring up 3rd and long, and this defense can still salvage a little momentum by forcing them to kick a field goal, because just a few plays ago, they looked like they were headed towards the end zone.
And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Hurts. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something being shut out right now. They could really use some momentum before they head into halftime. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
And the Bills first down.
On play action, Allen. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
At the 28-yard line.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Jahan Dotson, 28 yards.
That was nice as hell.
And the Eagles will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Well, I don't think that we're ready yet to say the route is on, but they have certainly looked near flawless here in this first half, and now an extra point away from making it 21-0.
Yeah, and your experience led you to say that, because we have both seen those 21-0 leads come and go in this league, but this one feels pretty darn secure. And here's the other part. Even when people chip away at it, it forces you into being almost perfect on the other side, doesn't it, in order to try and mount a comeback.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Allen to throw it. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. To the air. Allen. And that's complete to Cooks. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. A final shot before half for Allen. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Tyler Bass to kick off.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Great, set. 180, 180.
Here's Hurts to throw. This will be caught by Brown. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 43-yard line.
2nd and a couple.
73.
Looking to throw. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Partner, even I can figure out who deserves the lion's share of credit for their lead right now, because he's been terrific in a dual threat role, really chewing up yardage and getting them points with his legs. Simply put, that defense has had no way of stopping him, and that's why his side is on top.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. Shoves him aside. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Eagles.
Back to throw now on first down. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
Good, set.
To throw again on second down. Hurts. And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. The improv act there, good for 9, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short, 3rd and 1. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. Grant Calcaterra, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Elliott now to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Eagles 28, Bills nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. But a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
30-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. To throw, it's Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. Now 2nd and 9.
James Cook. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing now is Allen. Finding Shakir across the formation. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
First down. 56. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Allen going to throw. That's to Cook out of the backfield. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 9.
48-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. And his throw here is incomplete. Josh Palmer, the intended target. But now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Allen now looks to throw. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Cooks on the quick slant. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
At the 37-yard line.
Now Allen. Over the middle, complete. It's Cook. And he's brought down in the red zone at the 18 after a gain of 18. 1st and 10. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Allen. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. James Cook An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Tyler Bass on for the extra point attempt. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Eagles 28, Bills 7. Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. It's been a dominant performance to this point, Charles, and this is probably exactly how they scripted this and envisioned it. They got a 3-score lead, fourth quarter, and a chance if they want to continue to pour it on here.
It is their call, isn't it? I mean, the way that they have taken on this game and the way that they have carried this game and have dominated this game, you're exactly right. Do what you want down the stretch. We are in the era of, hey, if you don't want us to do this to you, then you need to stop us. Their call to finish this one off.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Play action. Here's Hurts. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
When you have someone throwing it that well, that confidently, you don't have to call the game in fear at all, do you? You just go ahead and play.
Yep, confidence with a lead to throw it here in the fourth, and boom, he's on the money.
Yeah, you don't have to tuck your head in and go like turtle at this point. You can just go ahead and play.
They go play action with Hurts. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this is caught inside the 5. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Kylan Granson, 36 yards. And the Eagles have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
35, Bills 7. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Now Allen. Slant route going to be caught by Palmer. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Here's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Allen, got to have this one. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jihad Campbell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. Well, I guess an interception at this point on 4th down is just as bad as an incomplete pass. Either way, the ball goes over to the other side.
Yeah, it's a tough spot to be in this late in the game, and there's not a whole lot he could do there, and he winds up giving the ball away.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
No touch that. On anyone, eh? No touch.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And that nearly their first pick of the game, but it falls down to the ground incomplete.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a 2nd and 10.
No touch that. On anyone, eh? No touch.
Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains.
No touch.
Throwing is Hurts. Towards the end zone for Brown. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And that will force a turnover on downs. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So now, Charles, this drive, maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll make it 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. That one a 1st down pickup of 8.
It's a gain of 8.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play, and that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he's taken down inside the 30. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. Offense for them has been at a premium. You wonder where plays like that have been all game long.
They're thinking the exact same thing themselves, but they're also looking forward now because now these plays are really for next week, trying to get some momentum going.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
10 at the 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Now Allen again. And he's got it. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Dalton Kincaid from 17 yards out. And the Bills get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team. but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Now he's going to throw deep right side.
It's been a fun game for him so far, but I think he tried to do just a little too much that time. Give the defense a rare win on that snap.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Hurts sets up to throw it. This one goes out wide for Barkley. Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3 and out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Here's Hurts to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take over here up near the 40.
The first down pass.
He exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time left here, but this one not going to go their way.
And this is where, in this situation for me, you just go ahead and run out the clock, shake hands, congratulations, and move on. Because now, you're not going to make up for what's happened during the game in this last sequence.
We'll see what they do here in this last sequence. Here's Allen to throw it. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia. And really, it looked at times like they just had this one in cruise control out there.
Yeah, they deserve a ton of credit because you and I both know, heck, they knew. This is a tough place to play. Overcame that with ease. Romped home with an easy win. And here's the best part for them. It'd be easy to get to the airport because the crowd left pretty early in this one, didn't they?
Well, plus they have a police escort.
Okay, you had to spoil that part of it. Of course, they're going to get there. But think about how wide open things are now because this crowd didn't expect this.
No.
So they went back to the tailgate and said, let's go eat. This one isn't any fun for us.
Yeah, they took the drama out of this one pretty early on. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time.
Niggas just beat the bill. I gotta play with the bill now. Child on the chat, man. Child fast coming, man.
In between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Arlington. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
On the play fake. Dak. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Christian Benford. And the Bills are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
Early in the game, Mike, sometimes you just can't resist. First play, let's chuck it deep. Let's see if we can get this defense on their heels early. Well, we just saw worst-case scenario when doing just that. Not only can you not connect, the ball falls into the waiting arms of this defense, and that one shot is all you got on your opening possession.
At the 43-yard line.
To the air on second down. Here's Allen. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. Cavante Turpin on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Here we go, 40.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Open man down the field is Turpin. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Second and 10.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, 46, 46.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And it's going to bring up a third down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
He's got his man. It's Pickens. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
3 yards. And the Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. Inside the 10. It is caught. And he's going to be brought down. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Hey, kill. Here we go, 47. Here we go, 46. Hey, 47. Here we go, 47.
To the air again. Prescott. This one caught just past the pylon. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys.
So when you find yourself this tight to the goal line, Mike, the offense becomes a lot more restricted in as far as how deep you can throw the ball. The field is wider than it is long, and I think the idea here is let's spread them out. Let's put all of our eligibles out there and let the quarterback get a really good picture. Where are the holes in the coverage? Where are the one-on-one matchups that I like? And let's put this ball in the quarterback's hand. Let him make a good decision, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And the kicking team right there, stopping him before he can get to the 15-yard line.
13-yard line.
On first down, Allen. That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6 at the 18-yard line.
Throwing on second down. It's Allen. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On third down, it's Allen. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They'll indeed go for it with Allen. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And this is going to backfire in a big way. Going for it on their own side of midfield.
Saw me chat, I'm bullshit.
But they
My
turn it
fault, my
over
bad.
on downs. Dak going to throw it here on first down. On the move left.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me, picks up a solid gain.
And he's in! Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Aubrey. It's up and good. And the Cowboys will move out to a 14-7 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
Incomplete. Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. A throw on the move is caught. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 27 yards.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10
1 quarter in the books.
49-yard line.
14-7 is our score. We're back to Arlington in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2, as they've got it with 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Allen. That's to the left side, taken in by Coleman. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard. At the Cowboys.
Allen going to make the read and hold on here. And he'll have enough to move the chains. He'll take this forward for about 3 yards.
4 yards.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run game. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
2nd and 10. From the gun, here is Allen. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up 3rd down.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
Allen going to throw for it. He gets this complete to Shakir. And he will get the 1st down. They took a chance, but they convert on 4th and 3.
1st down. It's a gain of 3. 1st down.
Allen to throw again. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
Throwing again, it's Allen. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
It's a gain of 22.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Throw once more. Here's Allen. And he'll take it on in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Here comes a return from the 5. And He'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
Hey, kill! Yeah, Jimmy, hey, kill! Boy, hey. Here we go, go to 54, Here we go, 46.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. He's got a man. It's CeeDee Lamb. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40.
That's good.
Here we go, 46.
Cowboys. First down.
Here we go, 47.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
26.
First down, Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
15 yards on the play. That's another.
A first down throw for Prescott. That is caught downfield by Pickens. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
That's another. Cowboys.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
At the 22-yard line.
Prescott again. That is caught. And he's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdowns, Dallas. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Aubrey now for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. We'll get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. In trouble, and down he goes.
Josh Allen sacked. A loss of 6 yards.
Allen now on 2nd down. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
And 16.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
A short throw caught by Kincaid. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
That's just one of those drives that was out of whack from the start, Mike. They just couldn't get anything going on the early downs, and they'll most likely punt the ball away and hope that their defense can do the same thing and get them the ball back.
Here we go on 4th down with Allen. That's going to be caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for Bills. First down.
Allen going to throw again. Moving to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now it's 2nd and 1. Going to give it to Cook. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
A gain of 3 yards. And the Bills first down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Bills
play action now, and here's Allen. Forced out left. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Khalil Shakir, the intended target. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Bills.
these are the plays that when you look back, Mike, they ultimately decide the outcome of the game. There's no time left on the clock. All they're trying to do is take a shot into the end zone. You've got to get depth. You've got to have guys that can go up in high point and compete for the ball. And you've just got to knock this ball down and go into halftime.
The kick here is good. Add one more point, and that takes us to the end of the first half. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. On 1st and 10, it's Allen. Moving outside the pocket. On throw here, right side, falls incomplete. He was looking for Brandon Cooks with that pass. It's second down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook, and they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. Good for a Bills first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. They'll run straight ahead with Cook. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The tackle by DeMarvion Overshown.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 9.
At the Cowboys' 38-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's Allen. Throw across his body is complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
21 yards.
They get 21 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
319!
Now the give to Cook, running right. And he will score! James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. Prater on to attempt the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bills go up by 7, 28-21. So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, kill! Here we go 150, 480.
Prescott on first down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 31, here is 2nd down and 5.
At the 31-yard line.
Shotgun snap for Prescott. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Bills are
Okay, so they better not try to cheat and give him that ball back.
for a nice gain through the passing game. Not finishing the play, fumbling the football, and the offense has turned it over, Greg.
Mike, give credit to the defender here for not quitting on this play. They just give up a chunk play in the passing game. He stays after it, and instead of just making a simple tackle, he attacks the ball, knocks it loose, and creates a big.
James Cook inside the 20. And he will score. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. Now Prater to tack on the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Bills will extend this third quarter lead.
Cowboys 21. Matt Prater is set to kick off.
So now Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. This will be returned from the 6. Oh, nice return, but he takes a big shot at the end of it.
At their own 31-yard line.
Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? Yeah!
Dak going to throw it here on first down. Open man down the field is chirping. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Here we go. 47. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one is caught by Turpin. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Brings up second and 7 at the 16.
Again, Prescott to the air. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Kill. Yeah! Boy, here we go. 46. Hey, 47. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive, because they've still got some work to do. Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Now they'll pitch it out here. Trying to bounce that outside. It went a long way for a gain of nothing. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 9. They'll keep it on the ground with Cook. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
A gain of 17.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
First down, Buffalo.
Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Round 80. We go.
The fourth quarter begins with a run by Cook. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Tackled by DeMarvion Overshown. 1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at their 48-yard line.
So now they'll throw it with Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And they finally catch up with him, but it's a big play, taking it into the red zone. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 20.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Run with Cook. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Brought down at the 18-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7. Allen will throw. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
319.
To throw is Allen. Escaping to his left. He'll try and get there on the ground. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So a big kick coming for the veteran Matt Prater. This to make it a 2-possession lead. His kick is good. He got it. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. So Prater now, after the made field goal, back out to kick off. Oh, this ball's going to wind up nowhere close to the landing zone. Definite mishit there. This one's going to be spotted out beyond the 40. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Yeah, here we go. Like that. All right, hey. Here we go, foot. Here we go, kill.
They'll drop to throw. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. They've got all 3 timeouts left, but need to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll get this complete. It's Lamb again. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
47.
That's another Cowboys.
First down, Prescott. A ball deep for the end zone. And he's into the end zone yet again. George Pickens. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
Well, that was step 1. The offense did their job, get this thing back within 1 possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up for the 2-point
Prescott again.
conversion.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy's better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
All right, so you take your shot, you don't get it. But now your defense has to save the day. You've got all 3 timeouts. You've got to get a stop here, force them to punt the ball back, and give your offense a chance to win the game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Look to hit him with a jet sweep here to begin this drive. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. Good for a Bills first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They'll run right here with Cook. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
A gain of 2.
Second down and 8. Once again, it's Cook. Open space inside the 10. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, here's Turpin. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is first and 10.
Yeah. Here go, 54, go. All right, here go, 46. Here go, kill. Here go, 46. 26.
To throw is Prescott. He's got that complete to Turpin. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. 2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's first and 10. Prescott now. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. They stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game. Here's first down.
Go to 54, go to 50. Yeah! Hey, kill! Go right 80. 47. Hey, 47! 26.
Now Prescott. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious.
Boy, he getting reported, boy. Boy, he needs to call a timeout.
And with time not on their side, they're trying to push
Bro,
the
look.
ball,
Let me
generate
go back.
some
Right
sort
quick.
of chunk play by throwing the ball
Well,
over
they
the
gave
top
these
of the
1,000
defense.
timeouts.
It's going to end up being a little bit too predictable. The defense is able to take the ball away, and barring something crazy happening, puts them in a prime position to close this one out.
So a road win here for the Bills. This was a game where both offenses were up and down.
Oh, no, he had to.
Will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that was the difference in this one.
I'm tripping, man.
So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say so long, everyone.
I just want 200 chat. Quick luck 200. I gotta play with the Cowboys. I forgot.
From the host to Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016, there's a look at the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the San Francisco 49ers. It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. And just shutting him off there. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Now Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
And as you're game planning as a staff, you go through all the different ways you can neutralize the other guy's pass rushers. Extra linemen, leave a tight end in, bring the running backs back in to block. Or you can do this, a little simple screen pass, and it works to perfection.
And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
2nd down and 6 now. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey, 48 yards. And the 49ers march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Eddie Pinheiro now for the extra point. And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Niners 7, Cowboys 0. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. The first carry now. This is Williams. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Here's Prescott. He'll drop this down to Williams. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Here is 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. That is caught. Down the left sideline. CeeDee Lamb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. CeeDee Lamb, 72 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And the last time I look and repeat that, Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
That's caught out right by Jennings. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
I know this may be jumping the gun a little bit, but 7-7, they're flinging it around like crazy. Look at the drive that's going on here. Partner, we may have to start thinking about one of these defenses just holding someone to a field goal and maybe trying to get an advantage that way.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Out of the gun, Purdy. That is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in position to dictate to the offense.
McCaffrey on the toss right. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Makes it 3rd and 8.
These two teams all tied after one. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter as they've got it with a 3rd down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Purdy will set up to throw it here. Now they go screen. It's complete. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 8 yards on the screen there, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
21.
They'll run for it. McCaffrey. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your...
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
12 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
Here's more on the return. A nice return that time of about 14 yards. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10.
At their own 33-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They've got some stuff to build on from that last drive because they moved the football, CD, and then they tried to go for it on 4th down, didn't convert, probably left a bitter taste in their mouths.
I would say so, and I think that they go out in this series determined for that not to happen again. In fact, they don't even want to get to a 4th down opportunity. They just want to make sure they get it done within the parameters that they've set for themselves. Run their offense, get it into the end zone. Yeah, I think a little bit of determination and a dash of anger.
Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Now 2nd and 9. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 80 yards for him on the ground so far tonight as he has been terrific in this first half. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Get set, yellow.
Play action, now Purdy. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
And there, even if you've got to take something off that throw so that he slows down to catch it, that's far more preferable than what happened there. A big miss on what should have been a touchdown.
And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold him to no gain.
And he wisely will throw that one away.
1 first down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They'll go for it. Here's Purdy. Finding Bourne here over the middle. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Prescott from the gun. And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Niners are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line.
That's a beautiful read there by the safety. It's zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they'll begin inside their own 10, so field position certainly not in their favor here. Final play of the half. Purdy. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And finally stopped, but what a return all the way down to the 40.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. But one team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
On play action, Prescott. Now a run here off the RP. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. Now Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is taken in at the 5. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
First down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now Prescott. Got a man and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Cowboys. From a yard out. And the Cowboys come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter.
His kick is good.
Aubrey good with a PAT. And that makes the score 14-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. But Charles, you and I said at intermission, feels like we're set up for a good second half. Well, the other side scored, and now it's up to them to answer. How do they respond here with their first drive of the second half?
Well, bottom line is they just saw the ball go in the end zone against their defense, and they saw what good offense looks like. They believe they've got a good offense as well. Run the best plays you've got to the top performers you have, and try to move that ball down the field for an answering score.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. We're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Shotgun now with Purdy. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he'll get this only to about the 38 as they stop him a few yards shy of the line to gain. Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. He'll try and throw for it here. That's to his running back, complete. He's across midfield. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. Once more, Purdy looking to throw. Open man is and a loose football. That's picked up by the Cowboys.
Hey, I'm all about defense forcing plays and getting takeaways. But an interception and 2 fumbles in their last 3 offensive possessions.
Time to readjust.
Yeah, you can't just give all the credit to the defense on that. They've got to look in the mirror and take a blame themselves and figure out how to not do it anymore.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one too low. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet. But they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
Screen play set up for Williams. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
And he will have a Cowboys first down, and comfortably so as he gets 5 there on 3rd and a yard.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
To throw is Prescott. Here's one deep for Pickens. That is incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy, unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
Hey, kill. 47. Here we go, 46. 26.
4th down, Prescott. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Cowboys with the football. They'll be looking to tack on to their lead as we get set for the 4th. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, kill.
To the air again, Prescott. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
11 more yards. That's another Cowboys first down.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Throwing, Prescott. Now he's going to step up and run. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up 3rd. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Prescott to throw it. Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7.
49ers 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
Get set, get set. Watch out.
Here's Purdy. This one to Bourne out on the left side. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Purdy. This one to Bourne, and he's got it. Through the middle of the field. Touchdown, 49ers. Kendrick Bourne, 66 yards. And the 49ers have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. So that's a really big play here in the fourth quarter. And don't look now. They're right back in this game.
Did it feel to you, as it did to me, that maybe they were a little bit soft in what they were lining up with on defense? Almost like they were protecting the lead rather than trying to make a play.
And now that lead is down to just one score. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4.
Makes the score Cowboys 21, 49ers 15. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
And when you're in a one-score game in the second half, now's not the time to force the football into places where you shouldn't. And that's a smart decision to just get that one out of there.
They'll try and run down some clock with Williams. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Prescott. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. That is intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. And the 49ers are going to take over at their own 28-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
Here comes second down and 5.
Get set, get set.
To throw is Purdy.
He's going to get this one out to his fullback.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
12 yards.
Obviously a big first down right there.
Yeah, they still got to hustle. They got to get up to the line of scrimmage and get set. But I don't think necessarily you need to spike it. But they've got to continue to move quickly.
Throwing, Purdy. This is Jennings. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down, so that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
Purdy to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run, and he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
At the 33-yard line.
Now second down and a few inches. Here's Purdy to throw. We'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Purdy to throw. Now right to Bourne.
And remember, field goal does them no good in this situation.
You got to think they should be taking some shots for the end zone soon.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Purdy. Called in left side here by Jennings. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. This is 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
He's back to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
And now defensively in the 2-minute drill, the big key to me, make sure you understand your assignments, and anytime you get a chance to tackle someone in bounds, get them on the ground.
He'll look to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
McCaffrey will score. Touchdown, 49ers.
Well, that's the one they had to have. Put them in a position where they're tied up, but I got to get out of the way. We still got an extra point that's pretty crucial.
That's right, just one more element to complete the victory. Pinheiro now to add the extra point. And they have got the lead.
Makes the score Niners 22, Cowboys 21. Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Prescott. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
I'll be back, chat. I'll be from the depth. Yeah, man.